Hello, Internet, and welcome to a little channel update while I am slowly drifting towards the space station with my crafty Cobra MK3. Wonderful game. Elite Dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. But I digress. I wanted to talk a little bit about the channel and what's going on in Pike Waffer's little world. So, let's start with, naturally, Oblivion, my everlasting, always ongoing Oblivion Let's Play. By the way, I ran into a little problem. One of my viewers, Methuselah X, was kind enough to point out that video 196 and video 197 are in fact identical. Yes. Now, let me just say, if the latest episode would have been 205 or even 250, I probably would have just corrected the titles of all of them and, yeah, called it a day. Unfortunately, the latest episode of Oblivion is 459. So renaming all of these videos, well, let's just say I'm way too lazy. So I'm not going to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete episode 196 and I'm going to rename episode 197 into episode 196 and 197 and add a little explanation underneath. But talking about Oblivion, so I played the main quest. I'm currently playing the Dark Brotherhood quest and anything else that jumps at me. But I'm actually considering. I was asked, would I play the second expansion? I played the first one, of course. I am Sheogorath, after all. But what about the second one? Not the Shivering Isles, but Knights of the Nine, I think it's called. Would I play that? And I don't know. I don't know it, but from what I've read on... well, here it is. Oblivion, Knights of the Nine. It seems to be sort of a righteous quest of a very pious character, which doesn't really fit. I'm not that kind of person, so I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that question. Should I? If so, how would I explain? How would I get there with my Dunmer, who is an arse, basically? He's a bastard. He's an absolute egomaniac, and well, he has a soft spot. I mean, he did help Martin save the Empire, but I'm quite sure he had his personal reasons for doing so. Yeah. Not sure if we really can find a way of doing that. I might continue doing stuff for the Thieves Guild, but yeah. I'm thinking, should I bring the Oblivion Let's Play to a close or not? And if so, how? I'm not quite sure, so give me some feedback. I'm really interested. What do you guys think? Then, of course, there's Skyrim. My weekly Skyrim report. Well, that's not going to change, is it? Of course it's not. And you're absolutely right, it will not. I purchased this game in order to play it, and so I will play it, though I dare say choosing a Khajiit who is averse to weapons was maybe not such a good idea. Makes things a little harder, but there you go. That's the way I play it, and that's the way I'll continue to play it, and nothing's going to make me deviate from my path. Skyrim. ladies and gentlemen. It's just going to continue. If you don't like it, you'll have to live with it. Then, of course, I'm absolutely adamant on continuing and finishing the Thief 4 Let's Play. Let's just say, when I started, the game was bad, buggy, and frustrating, and it still is up to a point. However, it started to pick up recently, so it went from 2 out of 10 to, well, 4, 5, occasionally even 6 out of 10. There was even a sequence where I thought, like, wow, this sequence on its own would be a 7 out of 10. We're getting closer to this little station now. We're gonna pass it by, of course, or crash land into it. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to finish Thief. There are also 2 other, Let's Plays going on still, which is Katawa Shoujo, my graphic novel. I stopped doing that because when I did it, I was on vacation and really had loads of time, and after this vacation was finished, I found that I just couldn't sit down and read for half an hour without being disturbed. You really need the right state of mind for it. Now, games, I can basically just press the stop button and get up and go to the telephone, or one of my kids is calling, but yeah, I usually do the game recordings very late at night, where I can go for half an hour and there's no problem, but it's too late for reading. I found I can't read anymore that late. I tend to make loads of mistakes, and that's not fun. And since I never re-record, that would have been a nice episode. So I decided I will leave Katawa Shoujo as it is and wait for the next opportunity to do some nice reading. It's also the reason why people keep asking me, when's your next Sherlock Holmes audiobook, or when's your next well, I did one H.P. Lovecraft story, and people were going like, yeah, that's pretty cool, do another one. But it's I have to feel that this is a good time to do it, and if I do that, then it's going to be a good recording. But if I pick up the book, turn on the microphone, already have the feeling that, oh, this is not going to turn out right, then I might as well not do it. I have to have this now feeling, and then I do it. So, yeah, it's going to happen. And I can also pose a question. So which story should I read next if I get into the mood? Should it be something from H.P. Lovecraft, or should it be something from Arthur Conan Doyle, or what should it be? Looks lovely. What should I read next? Or maybe another vampire story. I did a vampire story ages ago, and always thought it would be nice to do another one, and maybe I will. Not, yeah, I know. Not getting too close. There you go. Passed it by. Whee! Nice. Yes. So that's that. I was thinking of doing another H.P. Lovecraft, but I know there are lots of Sherlock Holmesians out there, so yeah. What say you? And then there's Civilization 3, the interactive Let's Play, which has not been so interactive of late because I can't record the damn thing anymore. The game still starts. I can still play it. I can even record it, but when I then play the recording, I just have audio. There's no visuals, there's no video anymore. It's an audiobook. So I've tried a few things, like reinstalling the recording software. Fraps is not recording it because Fraps is still saying it's not a game. So I'm gonna try a different software, or maybe I'm just going to reinstall the game. Maybe that's going to help, so I don't know. Yes, and then of course there's the question of what should I let's play when I'm finished with Thief. Of course there's the let's play of the game that I dread. But there are also a few other very nice adventure kind of games out there. So yeah, I'm currently thinking. I've got a few standing here waiting for me to play them, which I've never touched before. Gifts from other people. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's what's currently going on with the channel. So if you have any questions or comments, just shoot them at me. And yes, I'm still not doing any commercials or any ads or anything, and I'm still fighting all those, usually it's record companies who just go and claim my videos. I want to give a big thanks for YouTube for, I mean, they're buggers, no doubt. You can't contact them, you can't get any kind of support, they just won't reply to any kind of emails or forum, nothing. They just go like, no, we don't care. But the software that they made for just removing the song that bugs you, because sometimes you tell them, look, it's fair use, it's in-game, it's the game soundtrack, I can't do anything about it, it's just in there, and they just go like, no, we're going to claim your video, and we will take part in the monetization. But there is no monetization on my video, but there will be, because we'll turn it on someday, and it's just a mess. So sometimes I just go on, I've had enough, and I click on remove the song, and then actually the video's good. My voice is still there, and the song is removed, so that works fine. And yes, I'm still doing that. I mean, I had lots of claims on my Deus Ex Let's Play, but interestingly enough, from record companies who claim to have the right to the soundtrack for some obscure area somewhere on the globe. But I actually contacted Eidos Montreal, and these guys are great. They're really very helpful, and I got in contact with the marketing director, and he basically replied to me, I don't even know these companies. The soundtrack belongs to us, and it's totally okay to do Let's Plays, no problem. And I replied to these companies saying, look guys, I just talked to Eidos, who are parts of the Japanese company who does the whole thing. Forgot the name. And they just basically said they don't know you, and whoop, 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 the claims were gone. It's such a scam sometimes. And of course I've got the same problem now with Thief. Several episodes where somebody just claimed it and said like, it's ours and you're going to have to live with us having control of your video. And I don't. I disputed all these, and let's see what happens. And if you stumble upon a Thief video where the music is missing, you know why, because that's just the reason. If I'm not arguing with these people, I'm just saying like, look, it's not yours, and if they keep coming back and saying yes it is, because we have some contract that nobody knows about, and we're distributing the soundtrack in Poly-Australasia, then I can't be bothered. I just remove the damn song, and there you go. Sod off. That's it. Yes. Oh, and I'm still Let's Playing Blood Bowl, of course, and yes, I will probably do Blood Bowl 2. I never pre-order, and neither should you. I'm going to wait and see what the game is like, but if it's at all a good one, then I'm probably going to buy it at some point in time and play it. At the moment, I'm Let's Playing Underworld, and I'm also participating in the Banter and Blood Bowl League. I think I'm last. Oh no, Malarkey is last, but I'm very close to him because, yeah, I picked Chaos and had some deaths and didn't manage to level the team up. So very, very bad management on my part. And the team sucks. So basically don't really have a chance of winning anything. I never won a game. I drew a few and I lost the rest. And I think that's going to continue to happen. But hey, it's fun. That's all what Blood Bowl is. Not only about winning, it's about having fun with your friends. And I really enjoy playing with these nice people like Kide, Variax, Malarkey, Dave, and Inferno. I was really sad to see him leave. I can at least claim that I'm the only person in the league that actually really played him twice. Lost once and drew the other. But were great games. He's a very nice guy and he has some great videos about role-playing. You should check them out. Alright, lots of talking. I'm going back to playing video games now, and I'll see you all again on the net. Bye-bye.